Good morning, sir. Oh, I believe what I have on my screen is just what we've been doing for a while now. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning. I believe we should be having one or two things to take off the market. So let's do what we've been doing for a while now. Today's meeting is going to be very short, and I don't want to take much of our time. So let's go straight to the chart. So based on what we've been doing for over a while, we understand what the fundamental is the basic we actually need to get ourselves in the awareness space. So what's fundamental saying today? Based on the information we have on forexfactory.com, fundamental is telling us by 1:30 p.m. we'll be having news on CAD. I like focusing on the future occurrence that is to happen. Past occurrence, the last one we have was at 9:30. Although I've been up for a while, and I've actually taken a few swipe of the market today. I believe we commenced with this meeting last week, Monday. That means today should be the 7th day we've been consistent on this call. And I don't think for any reason we've actually, good morning, Mr. Peter. I don't think for any reason we've actually taken a loss. But one thing about the market is just a matter of understanding the fact that the moment I go into a trade, I'm actually trading my analysis. If everything comes in my favor, I win. By the point in time things go against me, I lose. So there's tendency we lose. So the fact we've been winning consistently doesn't mean we actually have to go into, we have to break, that means we have to break our rule, which is what proper risk management. So I think right now we are in a free environment based on what fundamental is telling us. What is fundamental analysis, which is the basic thing you need to understand about the market. Oh, the first step I want to take, I believe that I've been making this clear. I've made this clear and clearer every time. That the first step you want to take before you actually go into the market is what? Understand what fundamental is saying. And fundamental is what? The basic grassroots you need to actually have to have knowledge of in the market. And what fundamental is telling us right now that we are free from any press conference or any government sectors or any economic policy that might affect currency in any of our peers. So right now, till 1:30 p.m., we will be having any news on any currency pair. We have the time, currency impact. But around 9:30 a.m., we have news on Euro and GBP. By 8 a.m. and so on and so forth. Those are the past time of the news occurrence that has happened. So future occurrences we might be having is what? On CAD, USD, and NZD. So right now, the time is 10:04 a.m. So that means we are free from what? From the fundamental effect of news that can actually what? Drive currency upward or downward. So right now, let's go to the what. Next thing we want to understand what is what? Selecting what to trade, selecting your peers based on what market sentiment. How do you derive what peers to trade? You understand what market sentiment is telling you. So by considering what the currency strength meter, we use this actually to our advantage. Every time I see anything in front of me, I want to use it to my advantage. So right now in front of me, what advantage do I have? This is actually telling me that based on what? The strength gauge. The strength gauge, I know what to take. I know what trade to what currency to pair together based on what? The gauge of the strength. And if I reload my screen right now, if I reload my browser, I'm going to have access to actually know the present strength I have on each of this currency. Okay, right now on my screen, I have Euro to be a 4-bar up, GBP 4-bar up, USD 4-bar up, JPY. Please, if you're on the session yesterday, what pairs do we trade yesterday? I think we did GBP Euro yesterday. I think Euro GBP for a sell, right? I think we traded Euro GBP for a sell. We traded EG, we traded EJ. Yeah. So this morning, what are we going to consider? What are we considering? Do I have people on this call? Okay, I have just a few of you on this call. Okay. Mr. Frank said he's in the studio. Bishop Peter, where is Bishop Paul, and where is Bishop Tolu? Okay, let's go straight to the point. I don't wait for anybody. I just go straight to the point. Once they come online, they can actually catch the recording on YouTube. That's why we actually put it in recording. So let's commence with this. So based on what we have on my screen, Euro JPY will be considered, USD JPY will be considered, NZD USD will be considered. Okay, I think we can consider AUD USD too, right? But I'm not going to give us what? I'm not going to give us the direction in which we want to consider the trade. You have to put it on the chart. So if I'm saying Euro JPY, what are we considering Euro JPY for? Put it on the chart. USD JPY, what are we considering it for? Put it on the chart. NZD USD, what are we considering that for? AUD USD, what are we considering that for? Why you give me that? I'm going to check the volume and price. And the volume and price right now is telling me that, okay, USD is really good. AUD is in negative. Euro is in negative. Oh, let's go to the big ones in negative. JPY is in massive negative. That is minus 64%. That is, wow, that's a huge negation. NZ is also in huge negation, and CHF. So I think what we have on the chart, okay, bullish. Which one is bullish? Which one is buy? I gave you almost 4 pairs: EJ, UJ, AU, and NU. So let me know which one is bullish and which one is buy. I actually want to make this interesting. So tell me what I'll do. So I go straight into the chart. So let's move from there. I'm waiting for you. That is what I want to go do inside the chart. So I'm still checking through my currency strength to actually follow through market sentiment. I like keeping myself in a comfort space, in a place of confidence, whereby I know I've actually done my validation with 1 to 3 websites. Wait, currency strength, meter.org tells me AUD is strong. Livechart.co.uk tell me AUD is weak. So I want to be doing what? I want to be careful of AUD. AUD is weak on live charts. AUD is strong on currency strength. The volume of AUD is what? Okay, is a bit higher on price volume. That means AUD is actually still the closest to USD, followed by euros. I mean USD, AUD, and euro. EJ bullish, Euro JPY bullish. Okay, so EJ, what about UJ? What about AU and NU? So right now, let's see what I've gotten EJ. So let's go on EJ. I've gotten EJ. So what do we consider before we actually, what do we put into consideration that help us for determine our entry to the market? Since we put into consideration is aware, those are what? Previous area of support and resistance based on previous price action. And understand the fact that what? We consider a previously in an uptrending market to be a new support. That means when the market is trending up, a previously serves as what? A previous support. It serves on the 5 minutes, serves on the 15 minutes, serves on the hourly, and it serves on the daily trend. But right now, I want you to understand something. I validate it not because it serves on both on all timing. I validate it based on the strength, based on how powerful that timing is. My validation comes with what? The power of timing, the power of what? The power of those support area. So if I'm considering what? A time-based trading experience right now, we're trading TBX, we're trading HFX, we're trading what? We're trading based on time, and we make our profit based on percentage that is being allocated on the PS we trade. So right now, I want to consider what my daily inference of what? Of that Euro JPY you've given me. I'm still waiting for other PS to make my consideration on. We're still considering USD JPY, right? Are we considering USD JPY or not? If you are considering that, give me that. I think I have all the PS I listed them, and I listed Euro JPY, I listed USD JPY, I listed NZD USD, and probably AUD USD. So I've only gotten Euro JPY from you, so I'm still waiting for other PS. So we can actually dive into the market. So based on what we have today, we have what? The opening of today's candle, which happens to be closing of yesterday's candle. And my analysis on the daily tells me what? The market is an uptrending state. The market is trending up. From the daily, we've had past days in course of the week going all green. All green means what? The market is trending up. I'm not going to pick up some areas just by default, but I'm going to pick up the areas based on what I've been telling you at past time. So by default, I can actually skip daily. I can just do 1 or 2 things and I'll pick my entry. But I want you to be familiar with this skill. I want you to be familiar with what we've been doing, because repetition helps you become a master of what you know. Repetition. Once we repeat day in, day out, we become a master of it. So yeah, I'm considering what? The opening of yesterday's candle, the closing of yesterday's candle, which is what? The opening of today's candle, to be where price begins for today. Okay, considering this area right now, I'm going to state it as where a decision area where price begins today. So At any point in time, if price comes to the 062 area, I want to do what? I want to stay off the market because the price might be in the decision area. The strength of the market might go on my switch. That means if price come back to where price open today and price go below it, price has changed to what? To a sell trend. So the daily area is what? Is one of the strongest areas that help me decide how to validate my trade and which trade to let go. And that area I won't put in consideration because we're doing time-based trading is what? The hourly area. Today I might show you what the 4-hour does for me. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to mandate it, okay? But we've been doing from daily to hourly and 15 minutes for days now, and it's been giving us our results. Celebrate you for joining late. Still just jump on the call. You're a bit late. Oh, do I have to switch my network? I think I have to switch my network. It's a bit slow. Or am I audible? Please put in one in the chat. Sorry for that. I think I have a bit of network disruption. Please, am I audible enough? Please, if I'm audible, put in one on the chat. Put in one on the chat if I'm audible. Do you have access to see my screen? Do you have access to hear my voice? Let me know. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, right now, I've just considered where my daily area, and I've given us what? The instance of what? Having a view of what 1 hour is saying in the market. 1 hour is what? A breakdown of what? The daily area. So today's, right now, today's date happens to be June 7, and the time is 10:13 a.m. We have some hours past spent in the day. Out of 24 hours, some hours has been what? Has been occupied. Those hours are past spent. That's the breakdown of what? Daily candle. So if I'm counting where today's date begins from, that's going to be July 7. So we are having July 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The time is what? 10:14. That means we are 10 hours gone in the day. So that means for consistent 10 hours we've had various reactions in the market on the hourly. So that's what market is all about. At times you need to actually go in deeper, and what I'm digging deep into what? Into the daily chart to actually see where to establish my entry. On the hourly, I can see the market has created what? If my first area of support here did what? A confirmation, then continue, created a second area of support here and did what? Create a third area on the hourly here. Now market is doing what? Doing a retest. It's doing a retest of that area. Okay, thank you, Ambition. Market is doing a retest of that area. And right now, how do I validate which of this area is going to be what? Where I enter into the market. What I want to do is what? Knowing the fact that the previous ceiling is what? Serves as a new support in an uptrending market. The previous ceiling serves as a new support in an uptrending market. So right now, I've picked a previous ceiling on the hourly, and I want to do what? Establish it as an area. What always me establish an area is what? I'm going to confirm the week here into my ceiling area, and I'm going to convert the week here into my ceiling area. Okay, this is such a long week here, and I just don't want to have too many lines, so I'm just doing what? I'm just making it an area. I'm going to validate this on the 15 minutes, and okay, what makes me validate it is what? Validating my hourly ceiling with the 15 minutes actually makes the area what? A much more stronger area. And another thing I want to do is if I go back in time by squeezing into my time and I see that area that has been created or an action has been performed here before, give me what? A kind of feeling that area is going to be what? An area price will respect. So what I'm doing right now is breaking my hourly time again down to 15 minutes. So just to have what? A closer look of what's happening in the market. Look at this 15-minute candle that just opened is what? Doing a retest. Doing a retest where? In this area. Wow, that's just a touch and a retest. That's good. That's good. That's good. The market is actually doing something nice there right now. Something nice, something beautiful. The market just did what? Market just did what? Just did a green uptrend in a bullish reaction on a 15 minutes. And that is beautiful. So right now, what I want to do is right now, because I have this area here to validate what? My 15-minute area below. Don't let me go too deep for you. So I don't want to give you too many areas. So let's just validate area we have. So what I have right now is just what? I have the 629 area. I have the 296 area. So how do I validate the 296? I'm going to tell you that, okay, where's my typing tool. Where's my typing tool? Okay, my typing tool is this. So I'm gonna say the 141390 EJ 141.390 to the 141296 area for a bullish momentum. Five to 15 for a 5 to 15-minute reaction. Now let's be patient. We have timing by our side. We have timing by our side. Why am I giving us this lower area? I've been in the market area before you, and I've actually done a few things here. And this area is still valid. This area is still valid. So don't let me scrap it. So what I'm going to be considering here is this. What I'm going to be considering here is this. 561 and 41. So by the 30-minute timing, we should be having something in this area here, this environment that should actually send market up. But if it comes to that area, what I want to do is, why am I giving you the lower area? Because the area has not been revalidated, has not been retested. So I'm going to be patient. If you are in this market together, we're still on the screen by 10:30, 10:45. I'm going to put my alarm in this area. That means this is our first entry into the market. This is our first entry, but I might not validate it yet because I'm a patient trader. I want everything to align on timing. So at times, based on price action, if price touches this area, I just want to jump in. I might be waiting for the strategy to align. What makes the strategy complete is what? When it happens at the break of the timing, and it happens what? On the quarter theorem. So right now, I've just did a run through, and it happens to be what? And a kind of abracadabra, because I expect everyone on this call, knowing fully where some people just joined us today. So I don't expect everyone to actually get it, but I'm actually going to go back and refresh what I just said on another pair. So right now, confirming what we have right now on the 15 minutes, I want the market to actually come and give us what? The area below to validate our entry for a 5 to 15-minute reaction. So this is actually what we have right now. The market is respecting that present area, and it might actually take a while before it breaks it down. So we have all the time. We're not taking more than now on this call. We're going to be very, even if our trade is going to come afterwards, you have to watch out for it on your own. Because I actually like us keeping to time. We actually know by 10. I send this reminder as early as possible, so we shouldn't get on late. So what's the other pair we might be considering? I only have EJ from you, so I'm only considering what you're giving me. What else are we considering? Please check your currency strength, check the sentiment of the market. Let's see what we can consider. You've given me EJ, I've touched EJ. What else are we considering? What else? I'm waiting on you. What else are we considering? What else are we considering? Okay, I'm still waiting. While you give me what to consider, I'm gonna pick something by myself because I don't want to waste time without doing anything. So what am I doing? I'm picking what? My daily floor on UJ. Give me a bearish market. I'm picking a previous, which is the opening of yesterday market on UJ. The week of yesterday is above what? My entry. These are our decision area that the market have respected at a point in time. So coming on 1 hour, what's happening on the hourly? This market has been trending way up, and I've actually taken series of trading that area before jumping on this session. I think today I've just been playing with the market. I keep telling people every penny counts. $2, $3. I think I've taken over 11 trade, and I have one $4 loss, and I think I have $10 wins. It's not about the money, it's about what? Practicing the knowledge learned. So it's all about time you spend in the market, Now, if it is actually focused, if it is based on how far you want to learn, how well you want to master the skill, you're gonna make the money. It's about how much I want to make, you're gonna lose the money. It's about, oh, I want to know this thing. I actually want to be a master of it. You're gonna make the money for sure. I can give you that assurance. I want to know this thing, I want to master it. That means you're not engulfed, you're not engrossed in making money, but you're rather focusing on how to become a master of that skill. So right now, market has respected this area for me. I've actually taken my trade on it, and I still believe the area is valid, but I would love the market to actually come and give me a swipe in below the 469. But the best area I have here, I'm gonna put it on the chart right now. I'm gonna put it right now. Is it 132 to 30? I don't think price is going to come down. I expect price to actually go up. Okay, what's happening at the 392 area? 453, 356 area, 350 area to the 132, 230, 132. That 230. What you want? For a bearish momentum, can check on NZUSD. Thank you, Ambition, for that. Ambition is giving us NU for a bearish momentum. Please, others should give us something to check on the chart. I want us to check as much as possible PS. Even PS we've not traded before. Check for it. Let's see. Let's make fun. Let's make this fun. Let's make this fun. Okay. Let me see something on the 4 hour. 4 hour support that has not been retested this year. Check for our sell. I don't want this auto selling. You're expecting the same area. What has happened in this area? There's nothing except it's going to be kind of daily view. Let me see. Somehow price is respecting that 609 area, and I can't see any previously in that area today. Even on my daily view, something has happened in that place that's sending the price back up. 609. Okay, it's a previously in a very long time. Very long time. I mean, like 2002. So price is actually just coming to this area since like 2002. Can you imagine? Since like 2002, price has just gotten to this area. Price has just gotten since like 2002. I believe you can see my screen. The last time price actually came to this area was 2002. And now to 2022. That's like, so and what happened when price did that in that area? Gave us what? A crazy pull down. Create a bit of support there. The moment price break it, so I'm going to put this in mind, and I'm going to watch for my market sentiment, the 664 area. Okay, where price is the 609 area to this 904. Okay, so let's come back to our present day. Let's come back to the little thing we're doing. I don't know, a lot of us don't trade weekly, so don't let me stress you on weekly chart or anything. So somehow that's a very strong area of resistance. That's a very strong area of resistance. A very strong area of resistance. So that means it's serving as a present area for support because the market is in what? It's in a bullish trend, and the currency strength, the sentiment of markets now is in favor. So a lot of time you need to learn how to look back in time. Know why this reaction, why is this reaction happening? Why is it happening this way? Like, has there been any kind of, what has happened at a point in time in that area that is actually mandating that area to be valid? So if I go on EJ, right here. You'll be sensing that consolidation there. Okay, is it EJ or on UJ? UJ. Sense that consolidation that's happening right there. 645, 617 area came to 619. So you see, the price has been what? Retesting this place as a floor. I think I've taken a trade on that area. I've taken a trade on that area on UJ. UJ. Yeah, 605 area. I've taken 605 area on UJ. Taking 660. I've taken that area. And that area is still valid, still looking valid. So we have about 3 minutes, and this market is about pushing up. Don't push up yet now. Wait for us. Wait for us. Is that anything happening on EJ? Or is EJ pushing up already? Okay, EJ is up. EJ is still up. EJ is pushing up. EJ is pushing up. EJ is pushing up. EJ is pushing up. Let me see what NU is doing. Are we going to have our bearish move on NU? Okay, NU seems to be good. I'm going to clear out the chart to give you the entry. What I have on my screen right now. If NU actually closes at the 591 area, somewhere here, you may be having an entry based on the 15-minute analysis. What have I had in 1 hour? What do I have in 1 hour? So let NU push up. NU is the only trade I have setting up right now. So we have about 2 minutes. So I'm going to be taking NU for 5 and 15 minutes. You know what I do? I trade low money. And before, so NU is in 29 seconds. So I think I'm going to do my 15-minute first because I love 15 minutes kind of. So we are taking NU what for yourself at the 5. I would have said 590 to 600, but where it is, price is good. It's at the 571, and we're having timing on our side, the 30-minute reversal. So I'll go in with my 15 minutes. Don't worry about that. So by a few seconds, I'll go into my 5 minutes. I have about 30 seconds for my 5 minutes. Why did I enter there on the 15 minutes? I'm just actually hoping for a reversal in that area, and it's going to be what, a 15-minute long hour candle. That is 3 5-minute candle. So the closing of this trade should happen within the next 3 minutes, within the next few seconds rather. What do I mean by 3 minutes? So I'll be going for my 5-minute reversal. But at the closing of that candle, price is testing 576. The closing is, so that's where price close. Even price close below my entry. Don't push down yet. So you should be in that trade right now. Should be in that trade. Should be on NU. Stanking down. I did the 15-minute entry already. This could have given you a higher put based on price entry, but the ability to actually go in with low risk, that is what actually keeps your emotion off the market. That is what actually really take your mind off the money. Imagine I told you I've taken close to 11 trade today. Yeah. With 11 trade, I think I've been able to hit my target with ease without having my emotion disturbed, without having to fear what the market is going to do with my money because I'm putting in what, low risk. So I'm willing to take up to 10 to 11 trade in the market, but I'm not willing to put a single $50 in a single trade. So I'm willing to take maybe $10 trade to actually accumulate 100. So I'm willing to actually do my analysis and wait for my entry at different areas 10 times. At every point in time, I've been up as early as 7 a.m. this morning. I don't even know what woke me up today. I woke up as early as possible and done a few analyses and a couple of beautiful reactions in the market. And it's actually helped me amount the profit I have today. So everything about is actually about your discipline. Are you on NU? Don't say because I didn't go, you should not be, NU is good. You should be on NU. You should be having what? A 5-minute sell. Let me put it on 5 minutes for you to see. You should be having a 5 minutes red. All because I did not do the chart. This trade is going to close in the red. I can give it to you. So let me do a bearish chart while we are waiting for that 5 minutes to close. Don't worry about me trading 15 minutes. You guys know why I love trading 15 minutes. Okay, good one. Ambition. So I believe you know why I love trading 15 minutes. Oh, good one, good one, good one. I actually love people that actually understand the charts, not because they just want to take the trade, but you are trading based on what? Understanding of what we are doing. So on NU, we consider what the opening of today's candle, which happens to be what? The top of the red candle, top of the red candle. I want to put this there also just to actually help me identify what my decision state, my decision state. So don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. It's normal. Okay. It's normal. I told you that candle is going to close it, right? So enjoy it. So let's see what's happening on the hourly. On the hourly, we want to pick where support area. Okay, this is a support area here. I'm going to give it what my 1 hour purple. I really appreciate when we go in a trade, we should actually put our entry on the chart. So I will actually know if how to advise you if you might need to extend your time. I believe we are trading for 5 minutes, right? Not 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So if you are in for 5 minutes and the candle is still going up, don't worry, we'll be having a 5 minute reversal. So you may actually just want to take just one 5 minute rollover. But I believe the trade should come down. And you still going to a support area on the hourly. 15 minutes. Okay, good one, good one. 15 minutes, you did just like I do. So if you're in for 15 minutes, enjoy it. You have your reversal in time and you're going to love the reaction. So I'm not bothered even if the trade is going up. Okay, this is a good 1 hour area, which is the 625 area. I think that's where price is going to right now, but don't stress it. Don't stress it. I gave us this area, just gonna put a pinpoint on it, just that weak area. I think price has respected it before. That's why it's actually trying to break it, but don't worry. So what I'm doing is what validating this area I've selected on 15 minutes. And I believe this, okay. So on the 15 minutes, I'm going to shift this area up. Still the same thing, just give it a blue. So the 605 area might be what we will might be the sweet area where you is going to give us that reaction. But let it stay where it is. Okay. It's okay. So I'm trading what? I'm trading the kind of risk-free trade. Risk-free trade by putting what? Little amount into the market. Let me enjoy 5 minutes sell down in this market. Knowing fully where the market actually needs to come down. Market needs to come down. If that 5 minutes is still in green and you are in for 5 minutes, just increase your time by clicking on the rollover, this button here. Increase your time into 10 minutes. So you only have opportunity for 2 rollover because that will give you what? A complete 15 minutes candle. No one should lose any trade. We haven't lost any trade since we began this session. I believe we know. No one should lose any trade because we are in and it's good. For the price to actually close in this area on the 15 minutes, to actually open the 15 minute, 30 minute in that area, which is the 574 or so. So that means by the time we should be having our 15-minute candle, we should be having it below. So it opens at the 560 also. I think, yeah, the 30-minute open at the 566 and it is above it on the 5 minute. Leave it, let it be. Just increase your time. Please, no one should actually let that trade kick you out. So at times when I ask you if you're in a trade, just put it on the chart. Okay, put your entry on the chart so I will know how to advise. Because I believe that's clear. Bishop Peter, what's your entry? What's your entry? I love it when we communicate. I love it when we communicate. JPY is still going up. USD JPY has done it. USD JPY did the timing stuff. Okay. Are you still in the trade? Because there's no reason why you should lose a 577 entry. Are you still in the trade? Okay, USD is good. AUD is moved up. So should we consider AUD JPY based on what currency volume is telling us? AUD is strong, JPY is low. Currency strength is telling us AUD is weak. Come on. Currency volume is telling me AUD is strong. So I think I have 2 to 1. I believe you stay in the trade. the 577 area, the 576. Why I did here is just what? I just entered based on price and price action because I saw, okay, good one. That NU is going to close in the 15-minute range. Don't worry. So price actually did what here? If I go back on the 1 hour, when I picked the 1 hour, it did what? Came to the 1 hour week 580 area, this weak area. That's why. So there's tendency the price might actually still push to the 600 area and above. So don't worry, we're having our win. We have our win. We have our win. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Market is going to tank down. I'm very sure of that because the market is what is in the sell trend. It's in the sell trend. On the hourly, we can see the market is what is in the sell trend. Even though it looks a bit consolidating, but let's not deceive ourselves. It's in a sell trend. It's in a sell trend. It's in the long sell trend. Even though we might have had a bit of something here, but the market is actually going to sell down. It's an hourly sell for us. So that's one thing about a consolidating market. You actually see where price opened today. This is it. So let's see what AJ is doing. 575. Manage your trade and then you keep me updated. We are going to have that win. This trader actually in the same area they've been all day long since I've been up. 1 hour reversal, 4 hours. Is there a strong 4 hour area there? No area I can see right now. That means that okay, there's something there. 141. So let me just go to the 1 hour 50 minutes. Let's do the normal way. The normal way, the easy way. No worries. And you is going to tank down. And you is going to tank down. I'm very sure of that. I'm very sure of that. So AUD JPY, let's come on what the daily is saying one day. Ambition, are you in on the trade on a 15 minutes? Okay, good. What's your entry? Okay. So one thing about your rule, if you take 5-minute trade or 3 minutes or so ever, but I don't really buy the 3-minute trade no more. It's just that the rule will actually increase your input. The amount you use in the market, there will be an additional 30% added to that initial amount. That might actually get your emotion attached to your money. So when you take a role and you put an amount you're not willing to lose. So at times you might just need more time and you might have actually exhaust your fund before the trade actually did its reversal. So for you to actually not to waste money, you must be patient with the market. So what am I doing right here? I'm picking where the candle opens today on the black. I guess, please, if you can hear me putting the one in the chat, I think my network is messing up again. What's wrong with my network? Please help me know if I'm communicating. I don't know what's wrong with my network since it's actually playing with me, playing with my emotions. Is my network bad? I don't think you can hear me. Please let me communicate with me if you can hear me. Okay. Good one. Good one. So right now, I just want you to pay attention to whatsoever it is I'm doing. So at times you might need an additional time in the market. I'm actually not checking that trade. Why? Because I knew the market is actually going to turn down. I knew it. So that's why I like my confidence time in the market. That looks like 15 minutes for me. I believe you should believe so, that I love taking much more trades on 15 minutes than 5 minutes. I did clear that price action area on 5 minutes because I know even my 15 minutes area is below that area. So you have every need to go down. Every reason to go down. Okay, 1 hour area on AJ rather. So what's been happening here? I can't see any ceiling area here, and you've been actually resisting breaking that area. I want ADJPY to come to this 155 area. I will love it to come here. We're gonna have a very nice reaction there. I think we all should have cleared NU right now. 43. That's wow. See that red candle. Can you see it? What's happening at your hand? What's happening at your hand? What's happening at your hand? At times, all you need is what? Just patience and timing. Just need to be patient. Just need to be patient, and you need to actually what? Have timing by your side. So that's a 1-0 on the NU. Although I did it 2-0, but I'm just going to count it for a 1. So what is happening on USD Is it coming down? JPY is still up. So everyone cleared. Okay, good one. That's amazing. So what I want us to do is just to be consistent. If we are consistent at this, keep making our little profit day in, day out, the law of compounding. I actually showed us how we can compound. I believe I showed you all when I started this account. So now we have it in 553. I believe I showed you when I started it. I think I started it with 253, yeah. 253. So that means over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. Should be 7 days now, Monday to Friday last week, and today's Tuesday. I should have it in 493. Now I have it in 553. So, and not as if I'm over leveraging. That's just me because I understand the skill, I understand what I'm doing, and I showed you, so far so good. If you can actually go back to the video from day one, you will see the amount of money I've been putting in trades. $10, $12. I think we have a maximum of, when did we start this exercise? I believe we started on, we started on May 30th. So if I come on to my close trade and I click on May 30 to date, I believe the highest amount I've actually used in a trade should be around to today's date. So the highest amount I've used in a trade, I think $13 or so. $15. So I believe we can see that. And I've been able to do what? I've been able to accumulate over time $253. I've been able to turn it over to $553. Is that not like $300 increase? Wow. In 7 days. We just a repetition of what we are doing.
That's like a $300 increase. So I believe you can do it. And what am I doing? It's not that see, I have to go on into the market and make that money I want to make at once. No, I can come on a session with you, take one or two trade. I can actually go out, have fun, or actually attend to what I need to attend to. And I just come back home in the evening, sit down on the same chart we've done, just the same chart. I'm not doing another chart. Just know where to create my new support if price is above it. And the hourly, for a date on the 15 minute, then wait for it again and take another one. So right now, I think I might be done with today's goal, but that doesn't stop me from making tomorrow's goal, which is what? To take the money to 596. But because I want to take it to 590, doesn't mean I have to enter a trade with $50 or with $100. Now I'm still going to keep doing my marketing $10. And before I open my eyes and close it, different analysis, the money will be there. So even if I feel like, as long as I know I should be in the same I'm seeing it, I can take a withdrawal. So far, I'm still keeping my goal in shape. It's just about setting a goal. It's about setting a goal. Eventually, I believe I can do this goal I have in mind. So result does not lie. Please put it on the chart. Result doesn't lie. We have the results, right? And we actually having that result because we actually training, we're learning. So result is actually available in space of learning. When you are learning knowledge, you actually be earning. Result don't lie. So it's as simple as that. So if you actually, so let me remind me at the end of the session before I end the call, So actually let you why one of the reasons why I kicked into this. Because I can always do this alone on my own. I've been doing a lot of this on my own. I've gone through my hard times, through my tough times, and I know how I did my compound is actually helped me sort things I need to sort. It's just about understanding the process, the skill work. The money is in the foreign exchange market. Somehow right now, I could be enjoying some pullback reaction of my FRX account, but with discipline. The only thing that can make you lose money in binary is if you are not disciplined. That is one thing that kills the Nigerians. I remember the first day Ambition joined, the time when Ambition joined the team. He showed me his winning, his withdrawals. At the point in time, I knew he lost because he did not show me those. I knew he lost because what? Those winnings will excite you. Those withdrawals, I showed him how to withdraw. They will excite you and you start gambling. When there was a time going in this place, when I take a trade with $10 and I make $6, that $6 looks as if I'm wasting my time. Like, why will I be making $6? As I sabi this thing reached, why will I be making $10? If I put in $13 and I make $9 or so, okay, it's $8 or $15, I make $9. Why will I be making $9? You get angry. Get angry. But just close your eyes. Have it in mind you want to take maybe 10 trades. You don't have to take it all at once. You can leave it, go into your kitchen, get something, get a wine, glass of wine. Yeah, we've all lost due to our indiscipline. I just want you all to learn. Somehow, I think JPY might be giving us an entry on the o'clock timing. That should be happening on US JPY also. But US JPY seems to be in a consolidating state. I guess that area I showed you, the price hasn't broken through that area in a long time now. We might be having our entry on the JPY or the o'clock timing. Euro JPY should actually give us something nice. We have about 9 minutes to actually put this meeting to our end. I don't think Mr. Paul took that radio because he's the only one I didn't see is clear on the chart. Another time, people actually lose patience when you talk too much and the trade is not setting up. Should I give you a trade that is not set up? I know when you it might still go up. I let you all go in at this 74 or something area, but are you confident enough, like I am, to actually give it that time duration I gave it? I believe someone like Mr. Moses has been actually he's been keying into everything I'm doing. So that means he's not even considering taking 5 minute trade again because I'm taking 15 minutes. It's always taking 15 minutes. So if we are losing together. I like that energy. So far you are winning. You actually got to this entry at even a higher price area than mine. You know they lose. So far you are winning. We are winning together. The Nigerian Igbo man will say we die here, die there. Okay. I'm actually trying to scalp an area for us. And I think you're giving me a peer now. I'll have chat it and see if we can get something on it on the clock timing. But you didn't give me a peer. GBP, JBY. I'm not even going to give any peer. I want you to give me a pair, whatever it is. Give me is what we do. And if you don't have, could we have something on GJ? Any pair, either bullish or bearish. See, all this market are consolidating at that area. They're all doing the same thing. This 9-1 area on GJ. Previous support area. Give us a want to take money, there's money there. There's money at this 691 area below. There's money there. The 730 area and below, there's money here. 15 minutes money. Euro JPY, are you still coming down? I think Euro JPY is near zero strong. Let's reload. Can go on your pair, Euro JPY. You should be ready. We have about 5 minutes for that trade to actually set up. That trade is touching the area. It's getting into the area. It touches and it's moving a bit up. Touch it, touch the area and it's going back up. Then jump in, then jump in, then jump in. If you want to jump in, just make sure you are doing the 15-minute timing. That is what we can help you, because the trade might actually want to stay in that area for like 5 minutes before pushing back up. You expect it to actually go back up, right? But I might want to play around in that area. So if you are going in, you know you are winning for what? A 15 minutes. Trade might still want to come and touch the 629. Touches where? It touches the area, the 653. But trade might still want to come and touch the 629. So if you are going on just 1%, so on timing within the next 4 minutes, you can go in again. So I can even split $13. Let's imagine this $15 is what I want to do. I can even go a whole $7 for a whole 15 minutes. So far, so good. If this trade plays in profit, I'm making my profit. Just about what? Money management is very important to me. I want to manage my money. So if it's still coming down and it's going to come and touch the 629 area, I will love it there. I will love it better. See, what did I tell you? So just wait for the next 3 minutes. Let this candle break. Let this candle break. It's coming to the 570. Let the candle break. Don't rush it. Don't be in a rush to lose your money. Don't be in a rush. So if one of my entries is going to be what? It's going to be $15 and I just entered $7. So, and the market is like 20, 30 points down. I have about 2 minutes for that candle to break, about 1 minute and a few seconds. And I expect this candle to go up. In the next 15 minutes, candle that's going to come up. I won't even mind taking another $7 because the amount of money I'm putting in this market is what? Is stress-free. I remember I'm willing to do just one trade, which is what? $15. And I've actually invested $7 in a long 15-minute trend. So if I invested under $7 here, which is what, like 30 points down, I have about 1 minute, 20 seconds for that candle to break. So I'm just gonna sleep, close my eyes off for the next minute. Because till the breaking of that candle, I'm not entering on that trade. So I have just 1 minute and few seconds. Let the market actually, let the 15-minute candle close. Let it close in my area. I want to enjoy a 15-minute reversal. We have 10:59. We have about a minute for that candle to close. About a minute. About a minute. About a minute. We have about 30 seconds for that candle to close. So I think I might be good to actually break even my trade. So if I'm going in on the 5 minutes, in a $13 trade. We have about 15 seconds for that trade, 10 seconds for that candle to close. At 10:55, 5:55, 5 seconds, you are good. You can go in now for that candle to close. You can go in now. The new candle has opened. So that's it. So we've actually come to the end of today's session. I'm sure you're going to have your money. I'm sure you're going to be making this sweet profit. We'll be making it. Super celebrate you all again for jumping on this session. It's been an amazing time with you. And you know what? I want to see you at the top always. I want to see you owning this skill, like making the money which is confidently without stress in the market. So I love you all for jumping up again. Call. That's a sweet walk away for me. It's a sweet victory for me here. Thank you so much once again for coming on session again today. That's a 2-0 for us. Are you sure it's a 2-0? Put it on the chat if you are sure it's a 2. It's the second win for us. Are you sure? That's a 2-0 for us. So have fun, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna put the video on YouTube soon, so you can actually go back online, sit down, don't stress it, let it come to you. I love you all. Have a beautiful Tuesday.